if you don't stick to your values as you're being tested, as they're being tested, they're not values, they're hobbies. Stuff inspired by YouTube commentary. Was getting in the zone of creativity. If I'm not creating, I'm working. If I'm not working, I'm selling. I think there's a difference between working and selling. There's certain businesses that I work with where I'm like, I'll put up with the customer service or with the asshole customers because I'll be working around with someone else. But at times when it's just my own ship, my own channel, my own thing, no, you're gonna get the horns of the bull. It's funny that at times there are people that say, hold on, my delta, that hey, you should talk to them a little bit nicer. You should chill out, negotiate, and blah 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 blah. Shit that does not make sense to me. And yeah, I'll work with you if you're an asshole, if you stink, you're drunk, you're a piece of shit. But I'm gonna pay myself for that. And it's funny that when they save someone's neck, save them a headache, they're like, oh yeah, I agree, man. But not when they see it from afar, or from a distance, a safe distance. It's a mosquito. Slowly murdering me. I heard that that the mosquito's the unofficial bird of Alaska. I was like, fuck that. The worst mosquitoes I've had, worst bites have been in Australia. Fuck that. An American mosquito could fuck me up if I let it sit on there and suck me off. But fuck that. As soon as an Australian one stings you, sucks on you, bites you, pokes you, fuck that itch. And then the locals scratching like fuck off, got me. And interesting. Flashing back to Australia now. Listening to David Icke gambling on crypto. I'm also thinking, I need to gamble more on that shit. I need to trade more on it because I'm already on thin ice. At the moment. I'm profitable right now. But I mean, that could all change. Shit, it could change by the time I'm done with this video. Look at my portfolio and be like, mm-hmm. I remember someone reading a post of I don't know what month this was in. But crypto, a lot of crypto had gone down, dipped severely. And me, I was like, fuck, let's buy a little bit more and a little bit more. And shit, at that time, it did not seem like the long run. I even thought, fuck, man, just literally throwing my money away because I kept on losing. I'm like, fuck. But anyways, sticking it out, I made a couple bucks. It's helping me work on this. By that I mean, I could focus on this stuff here, man. We got another home into the business, crypto business. And he's like, yeah, but this fucker was hardcore. This fucker just said, "What button do I? Which one do I buy?" This motherfucker puts in more than the whole portfolio on the first bet. I'm like, damn, shit. All right, fuck it, let it ride. And he went in during a boring losing time, so he just made some money. And he made some, then he lost some. If he sold, Right now, if he held, if he's still holding, he's doing nice. He is doing real nice. And I sort of do not want to. I sort of don't want to go into crypto right now. But how much is being printed right now in America? I think it's what, 50 billion a week, or even 50 billion a day. People say, "Well, that's okay, man. I got my money in the bank." Your values, are they just hobbies? I should make a video on this because it wasn't even the same, but it was the way it was said, and some way somehow it has to do with this title where George from Cryptos R Us, he was asked one of his super chats, his live chats from YouTube, once Bitcoin hits 250,000, are you gonna retire? And he said that he already has enough to retire. He has enough for him to has enough for him to retire. Has enough for. I'm trying to remember exactly what he said. He has enough to retire. He has enough for him to be well taken care of. He has enough for his family and his kids to be well taken care of. And I was like, there were a lot of gains this year. A lot. This is not financial advice. This is my financial opinion. Stupid dumb fuck. I call the dumb fuck whoever says, "Oh, you know what? He told me to put my last $20, my rent money, my mortgage, on crypto." Fuck, you're skating on thin ice right now. Not because it's crypto, because fucking our money that's being just fucking printed out now. And people are like, "Oh, it doesn't mean anything." Fuck, no. I would be in a world of hurt if I followed the advice of everybody else. Probably, that's probably a video by itself. Well, where would I be if I followed everyone else's advice? I definitely would not started that business. Well, that one for sure. My first one was a complete disaster. But then again, it's because I've got a hungry attitude, and other people are not as hungry. I think it depends on other people to be as hungry as you are. You think you can, but no. I'm trying to get this song. More money, more problems. Someone could say, "No, no, man. It's like, my friends. They got my back. I can trust them. I don't get no money, more problems." I know someone who makes makes exponentially a lot more than I do. And I could see the people that come out the woodwork. Well, what am I gonna get? Well, you're spending money on this, or what? What about me? Or let's party, let's drink, let's party, it's Friday, let's relax. And I'm thinking, fuck, dude, we're all marching off a cliff right now. But there's still money to be made. And the thing is this, it's that we should have been crushed a while back ago now. America should have been out of business because we printed out so much money that that I'm trying to think when Obama, well, Bush did it too and built up the banks. Or Peter Schiff's been talking about it. And but it hasn't happened. But I do think that now it's getting primed for our economy to collapse because Bitcoin going up, high unemployment, supply chain disruption, oil prices, energy crisis, inflation, student loan debt. Yeah, something's gonna give, dude. We'll see what happens there. Yeah, your values, man. I also think it's a case by case basis because I think that some people say, man, you gotta treat everyone the same with love and put yourself in 1942 amongst Germans, the German military. Put yourself in San Quentin in the 80s or present day in protective custody section. Any prison, any jail, protective custody. What calls them in? Would you trust them? Would you be warm and welcoming? Gotta be careful with this part. I think we'll do the white next. Just a little bit more. That's it for now, motherfuckers. Get after it. Go forward. Trump, 2024. When the going gets tough, let's go, Brandon.